Katie.
And I'm Kay.
And you're listening to the Babes of Quinte podcast.
Do you want an engagement ring like no other?
Do you want a custom Lord of the Rings pendant?
Do you want some of your grandma's jewelry turned into a modern necklace that matches your style?
Steve Marshman Fine Jewelry and Custom Design is the diamond destination. They specialize in custom design and redesigning old pieces into new. They have the perfect piece to make you sparkle.
Choose the perfect piece from a range of rings, bracelets, necklaces, earrings, pendants, watches, and so much more.
Or get a handcrafted piece custom designed for you.
Should we go buy jewelry today?
I'm in.
Visit them at the Somerville Center or online at stevemarshmanjewelry.com.
And make sure to follow them on Facebook and Instagram at Steve Marshman Fine Jewelry.
Losing teeth is never easy. It can affect how you eat, speak, and even how you feel about your smile.
I feel that. When I knocked my tooth out, I talked with my hand covering my mouth for a week.
Family Dental Center understands how important a confident and healthy smile is, and that's why they offer dental implants at their locations in Belleville, Frankfurt, and Coburg.
And now they offer same-day implants, meaning you'll have your beautiful, natural-looking smile back faster.
Whether you need a single tooth implant or a more comprehensive solution, dental implants can restore your chewing ability, help keep your remaining teeth stable, and improve your overall quality of life.
The experienced team at FDC will guide you through every step, from consultation to care, so you can get that confidence back, babe.
Discover the difference dental implants can make. Visit FamilyDentalCenter.com to learn more and schedule an appointment.
Hello.
Hi.
We're doing this so early.
I know. I'm trying to
Wednesday.
I'm trying to be
proactive.
Yeah.
That's cool. My brain, my ADHD has been like Wildin'. Thank you. That's the word I was looking for.
Yeah. No, I just feel like we're sitting here because we just recorded a new ad. Mm-hmm. And I was like, why don't we just do it now? So it's just done.
Do it now. Get it done. I'll edit all this. I haven't even edited this week. It's Barbara.
Yeah.
Barbara Yebuga. She's so cool.
So cool.
Like, I knew of her from Instagram. Like it was like parasocial. Like, I knew of her. And then she joined the Quinte West Chamber. And I was like, Barbara's here. Like, I was like, Barb, okay. I'm a fangirling here. Mm-hmm. And then, yeah, we had her on the podcast.
Yeah, we asked her. And then she said yes.
Yeah.
And I was like, whoa, okay.
Yeah, but before we make them listen, what's going on?
Like everything and nothing.
Cool.
We have the beaches tomorrow.
Yay!
So technically we had the beaches yesterday.
I've been seeing the beaches in concert like since they were just like playing small venues. So it's crazy now.
Yeah.
And I saw them at the Scotiabank in Toronto, which was really cool.
That is very cool.
Yeah, Budweiser stage. I saw them in Halifax. In Halifax, I was sloppy drunk and I almost got in a fight.
Nice.
Actually, might have gotten in a fight.
I can't.
Someone's boyfriend tried to fight me though.
What?
Yeah, like I was sloppy. I was going through it and I drank a lot. My friend's now fiance fed us tequila shots with no food. I was smashed and like very mentally unwell. And we went to this concert and like when you're up close, you just have to assume you're going to get bumped. And this girl was not having it. And then her boyfriend stepped in. And whenever a man tries to step at me, I'm like,
let's go,
buddy. Like, for sure. Let's do this, which is a toxic trait. I should stop doing that. But, yeah, I was like,
I feel like that's just part of the concert experience is that you're touching a bunch of strangers and sweating.
Yeah, they're like, don't touch me. I'm like, you're in row 3. Like it's standing room only. Everyone's smushing. I'm just really drunk. I'm not bumping you on purpose. Then we went to the back and a girl still yelled at me. So then I started crying, but like this was like 4 years ago. I'm a lot better now. But I'm just like the wild behavior of like a man defending his girlfriend against a woman. I was like, this is a bold choice.
No.
Yeah, so
unnecessary.
This is gonna be way better.
Well, I hope so.
I think so. Yeah. And
no, we have a really solid group of little gays.
Yeah, and like, man, the beaches have extra taken off because of off campus.
Yeah.
Because Edge of the Earth. Yeah. Leandra's so hot. Like, she's such a she's such an edgy gay though. It's like terrifying. Like, she scares me.
Terrifying. So can I tell them the fun fact?
Yeah. I was yeah.
We may have asked the beaches to come on the podcast.
We got denied.
And they said no.
Just fair.
Like, I get it.
I get it.
Well, it was their, who was it? It was their manager. So I had texted,
they don't have time. And I'm like,
I texted my friend Ian and I was like, hey, is this the right person to email for the beaches? He's like, no, hold on. I'll get you the right person. I was like, okay, cool. So he's like, let me know how it works out. I was like, okay.
Didn't work out.
I feel like I should have name dropped him.
Maybe. I just also feel like we emailed before they got the second show.
Yeah.
Like, what are they doing that whole day?
Probably just relaxing.
Relaxing, yeah.
And being normal
We're
people.
not that important.
We very not.
I also probably wouldn't have been able to speak.
I would have.
I've been like,
so, what would you have asked them?
what's it like being this hot in your 30s?
Are they in their 30s?
Leandra and I think, are the same age.
Yeah. Like, intimidatingly hot.
Like, you're so edgy and cool.
Yeah.
Like, do you actually not care, or is that just the aura you put out?
I want to know about their gay awakening.
They're not all gay.
No, I know.
Oh, like, Leandra's gay.
Well, yeah.
And then Jordan's just like bi. And the other
Okay, yeah,
two,
but like everyone has a gay awakening.
what was yours?
Jessica Rabbit.
Oh, yeah.
Like real person, or like
Real person or cartoon?
Like cartoon. It was like Jessica Rabbit, Sailor Moon,
Mulan.
Lola Bunny from Space Jam.
Oh yeah.
The girl in the Goofy movie.
Oh, I can vibe. Yeah.
Yeah, like just like Girl Next Door, like just a little bit.
What was your person?
Mila Jovovich.
Like, from who's that?
Hold on. She's like I'm gonna Google this for you.
Is she Russian? Oh yeah. Okay, that's a vibe. Yeah.
Yeah, she was in like Resident Evil and what's that other one? Fifth Element.
Oh yeah.
And the little, like, with the bright orange hair and like the white little.
Is Fifth Element the one with Bruce Willis?
I think so. Yeah.
Good movie.
I don't know. I feel like.
Mulan. Like, I didn't watch a lot of cartoons. Mulan definitely did some things.
Yeah.
I think Dirty Dancing was confusing because it was like both of them.
Mm-hmm.
The movie Big, though, really did something to me because I used to pause it when Did you ever do this? Like, pause and you like rewind. I probably like, just because she takes her shirt off, she's in a bra. Like, little 8-year-old me is like, pause, rewind, pause, rewind. I'm like, ooh, boobs. Meanwhile, I'm like, why do I like boobs so much?
The Sears catalog.
Oh. And then, like, my brother used to get Maxim, like, the top 40 in high school.
Okay.
Probably, like, grade 10. So I would have been, like, grade 7. And I was like, oh, we're just looking. Just looking. Just casual. Like, what?
Yeah, actually, I think my dad used to get Maxim too.
Yeah. Like, he would only get the, like, there was the top 40.
Like, hottest girls?
Yeah, of the year. And, like, I think in grade 10 he started getting it. It was, like, and then I always got, starting in, like, grade 12, I think, I collected the Sports Illustrated swimsuit edition, which, like, should have been.
Oh, yeah.
A raging, like, might be gay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, no.
I think in like 2021 or 2022, one of my friends, John Contino, shout out, you don't listen to this.
Don't.
Did all the branding for the Sports Illustrated swimsuit edition and got to go
Kate
to like
Upton was the man,
that was a good year.
What a year. Yeah, definitely
this year,
gay. Who is it this
that chick?
Isn't it Alona?
Yeah.
I just, how it's evolved to, like, not even from a gay place, from, like, womanhood place.
Well, yeah, it's
how
just, like,
Sports Illustrated has evolved to body types is, like,
it's like, okay, yeah, like, we were doing the skinny thing, we were doing the big boobs thing.
This is the thing,
and now we're
like,
doing
the
all
things
the body
I
type
posted
thing.
before I was, like, out. I hate the word out, but it's so funny. Like, I'm pretty sure I posted Kate Upton, like, coming out of a swimming pool on my Instagram, and it just said Woman Crush Wednesday. This, like, no one
caught on.
Someone once said to me, and I'm going to drop like a slur. Oh, I can edit it out. Someone said, "You're a little dykey, aren't you?"
Oh.
And I was like, and I think I looked at them and I was like, yeah, probably.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, probably. What's the issue? Anyways, this has been such a good little curve into lesbianism. But yeah, so we're going. Last week I sailed.
Mm-hmm.
I did some updates on it. Look at 2015.
Oh, so hot.
So hot. You can see her nip. I used to zoom.
You meant to show it to me. I've seen her nipples.
Yeah, great nipples. Yeah, so I sailed last week in the EYC regatta.
Mm-hmm.
Thursday to Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
Thursday was the long distance race. You know all of this. I'm so sorry to say it again.
No, it's okay.
But it was 4.5 hours of racing, just like very long distance.
Mm-hmm.
And we got hit with that storm mid race.
Yep.
So that was
You're
cool.
just like wet.
Just so wet. The boats, there's so much wind. We couldn't see for like 2 to 5 minutes because there's just so much rain.
Scary.
And the boat's just like on its side. And I was like,
we're okay.
we're fine.
You're wearing life jackets.
No.
What?
No.
Okay.
We don't wear life jackets.
That's wild behavior.
Yeah. And then Friday, that storm sucked all the wind out of the bay. So it was flat. It was blowing like 1 knot of wind, 1 to 2 knots.
Which is like nothing,
Essentially. And we sat on the bay for 4 hours waiting to see if they were going to start a race. So just cooked like lobsters.
Cool.
We swam and stuff.
I was gonna say, I'm like, you went swimming.
But and then Saturday we did race. We got some short races done, but the toilet on the boat overflowed with pee water.
Nice.
And then my bag fell into it. And then after the second race of being like hot and like pee water everywhere, I looked at my dad and I said, I'm about to have a mental health crisis. And he laughed at me and said, you're fine. And I was like, fine.
Am I?
I was. And they didn't do another race.
Everywhere.
There's pee water everywhere. Anyways,
who had to clean it?
We went and got the tank that like holds, so when you flush the toilet it like goes into this holding tank. We went and got that pumped out, and then we just like cleaned everything down with a towel and some water. But it doesn't smell like pee anymore.
That's good.
Yeah.
Maybe you should just like pee into the bay.
Next time. I was doing that on Friday when I was swimming. But yeah, it was really fun. And
nice. I'm glad you had a good time.
I'm going to take you out on the sailboat one day.
Okay.
You can wear a life jacket.
Thank you. That's horrifying.
Why?
It's like boat safety.
You just have to have them on the boat. You don't have to wear them.
Katie.
Anywho, let's listen to Barbara.
So much better.
We're meant to be blown away by life, fully immersed in the experience. But let's be real, sometimes that feels impossible.
It's only impossible if you're listening to the wrong voices. You need Cheryl Himberg in your corner.
Cheryl is the superwoman behind Key Element Solutions. She doesn't just coach, she smashes negative self-talk and helps you ignore the noise so you can build the career, business, and life you actually want.
Whether it's through the 12-week year executive coaching or the Leader Circle, Cheryl bridges the gap between mindset, strategy, and self-leadership to take real action.
Her energy is literally contagious. She takes years of high-level corporate experience plus a decade of study in neuroscience and injects it directly into your personal and professional dreams.
Take that first step forward, adding game-changing positivity to your life and business.
Connect with Cheryl today at keyelement.ca. That's keyelement.ca. And follow Key Element Solutions on Facebook and Instagram at Key Element Solutions.
When big news breaks in the Quinte region, you shouldn't have to wait to find out. Get the stories that matter to you the moment they happen with the brand new Quinte News app. From local traffic alerts and breaking headlines to community events across Belleville, Trenton, and the county, it's everything you need to know right in your pocket. Don't wait for tomorrow's headline. Download the free Quinte app today in the Apple App Store and Google Play Store. Quinte, local news delivered in real time.
The
takes an amazing kind of person to be able to balance humor, authenticity, and a deep understanding of human experience. Our next guest does just that while being a story weaver, conversation starter, and an influential voice in the realm of diversity, equity, and inclusion. She is a speaker, author, and line dancer. Babes of Quinte, please welcome Barbara Yebuga. Hi.
Hi.
Doing the research for that intro, I was like, okay. Like,
Literally, she sends me this like sheet yesterday, and I was like, "Oh, we are not qualified for this."
You all are ridiculous. Thank you, but no.
You're very impressive.
you're very
Oh.
impressive.
I appreciate that.
I feel like I've gotten to know you like slowly through the Quinte West Chamber because you're on the
Yes,
chamber now, and I'm like,
yeah.
shoot, really cool.
Oh.
And Alexis loves you, so like,
Oh, really? Oh.
yeah, if Alexis,
Yeah.
we always stand by.
If Alexis approves, then
Yeah.
like,
Oh yeah, because she has a good read on people.
People. I like her.
Yeah,
I like her. I like her vibe.
She's a good vibe.
I maybe had a handful of conversations with her, but
You need to
that's
bury a
little-
body.
Yeah,
she's
that's your
here
girl?
for
That's
it.
That's your girl. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
like kind of wild sometimes, like listening to her.
To her now.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Yeah. Okay, I'm
Allegedly.
glad we're all. What is your favorite chip?
My favorite chip?
Yeah.
We ask everyone this question.
Like Lay's,
like
Doritos.
Yeah,
ketchup,
flavor.
brand, flavor.
Ooh.
Do you dip?
Ooh.
Do you not dip?
Wow, we're starting with the heavy questions. Eh? Okay.
Yeah, man.
I was not
Welcome.
prepared for this. My favorite chip depends on my mood because like I love a Miss Vicky's.
Salt and vinegar.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love, but then I also love like what's it? The sun
Sun chip.
the sun chips.
Yeah.
Right.
The harvest. I like
Cheddar.
the harvest.
Harvest. Yes.
Oh, you like the tomato
No,
one?
the tomato one.
Oh, you like the tomato? That one's not, yeah, I'm not mad at that one.
don't think I've
I'm not
ever
mad
had
at
it.
that
I'm
one.
literally. There's a new Mrs. Vicky's flavor that's out. It's like Parmesan garlic,
Oh,
and I was like,
Did they copy Doritos?
I don't know, but I want to buy it.
Is Doritos made by?
Frito Lay.
Yeah,
I believe so, right?
I don't know.
so they must be just.
Just
Just
swapping
putting the popular seasonings on
In
all of the chips.
chips. Yeah.
I'm gonna ask that.
But season like the flavor of chips. I love barbecue.
Yes. I love a good barbecue. I like a smoky barbecue.
Yes, thank you.
I don't like a sweet barbecue.
No, I like a smoky, and I like it to be like the kettle chips. That's my jam.
Yes.
That's
I
my
need
jam.
the crunch.
I need a good crunch.
Yeah.
This is very important. Very important.
It's like the whole. That's the whole point of the experience.
Thank you. No, now this is a question. Tostito chips. When you're doing a little like a nacho platter, are we doing the circles or are we doing the big triangle? What are we doing?
Or the cup.
Or the cup? Lest we forget the cup.
This all depends on what I'm doing with. If I'm doing a nacho,
Yes.
like in melting cheese,
Yeah.
I'm doing a round.
Yes.
If I'm doing a queso dip, I'm doing like a flat, like the triangle.
The triangle,
Like
okay.
a restaurant or a hint of lime.
Okay. Yes.
But if I'm doing like a salsa, I want the scoop.
You want to get in there.
Hot take. I hate the cup ones.
Do they hurt your mouth?
I just don't like that. Sometimes I get half a cup and sometimes I get a full cup.
That's true.
This is a true story.
I just like give me like the strip, like the restaurant style, like super thin.
Yeah.
Like, and let me just like I just want to dip
Even
it.
for nachos.
I just want to dip. I don't like nachos. Like I'll eat them and I'm never gonna be mad about it. But a soggy chip just makes me really sad.
Yeah.
But there's a science behind it. So fortunately for me, you know, I'm
Yes.
partnered with someone who really knows this. So
He knows his
he's
chips.
helped me understand how to not get the soggy. And there's a science
maybe I'm
behind
just
how you
having
layer
wrong chips.
even
Whoa,
the nacho
okay.
platter so that every bite is delicious and not soggy.
What's the science? Are we allowed to share?
You know what? Because I like you. Okay, this just in. So it's about the layering, and obviously you were putting it in the oven. And what makes it soggy is the salsa, the sour cream and whatnot. And you have to make sure that's more. What we do is put it on the side,
Yeah.
so that you can
Dip
dip
it.
it yourself. So we have a huge platter, or sometimes when we have the kids, like just to make it really fun, we have our island and we'll just cover it in foil, and we just put it directly on there, and
I love
they
that.
have a time. Easy cleanup too.
Oh,
Yeah.
But what we do is we just in the corners put a blob of guac, sour cream, the salsa, whatnot, and so then And the drizzle, we do a nice little drizzle on it too,
Yeah.
but not so heavy where it gets soggy. Yeah.
Soggy.
So
Yeah.
it's about the layering. How you get the meat and layered it, and then have your little.
Okay.
Try
Maybe
it.
this is what I'm going to do tonight because I have chips, I have salsa, I have guac.
Do it.
Do it.
I just need sour cream.
Sometimes
You
I
just
make
need
a
to do
homemade
it.
queso.
Oh, I have
I
cake.
do that
So
too.
They now sell Taco Bell queso in a jar.
Sorry,
Which
what?
is disgusting, but also like
Taco Bell, do less.
Or do more.
Do more.
More queso. Like, okay, here's my thing.
I
is
just
like,
love queso,
I'm
and I don't want to
addicted.
make it.
I do sometimes, yeah.
And I don't like the Tostitos queso. 'Cause It's,
Yeah, that just sounds.
it's watery.
No, it is not.
It is
Take
disgusting.
that back.
I don't do Taco Bell, so I can't really.
I've never
engage in
actually
this
eaten
conversation.
Taco Bell.
Yeah,
I've never had it in my life.
It's not appealing to me, even though I love all the things. I love nachos.
Yeah.
I love tacos. I love quesadillas. I love.
They're not great tacos by any means.
It's
It's
a
like
soft. It's
I
a light
have a
taco.
17-year-old, so she's like,
You have a 17-year-old?
yes, she's turning 18 this year.
She beat
What?
teen pregnancy
18 pregnancy.
You did.
by a year.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah, she graduates high school this year. And I'm
You
like,
have a full human that you raise, and like,
I have 2 humans. I also have a 6-year-old, but he's a lot younger.
what am I doing with my life? Wow.
I'm also probably much older than you.
Yeah.
Probably.
How old are you?
How old are you?
38?
Oh my gosh, and I'm older than you. This is very not inspiring. You all are supposed to be ego boosters. What's happening right
Oh,
now?
sorry.
Because now I'm getting deflated.
No.
No.
We're bringing you back. We're bringing you back.
Let's bring it back.
I need to get my whole life together. Okay.
No, I don't.
Girl. No, you do not.
I do not have my life together.
She stopped crying in the office, though, and I think that's
That's like growth.
great.
This is growth. This
Yeah.
is growth. What
Yeah.
we're seeing.
She's grown so much in a year. Like, honestly.
I love that.
Okay, I cried for like 8 years almost every day because I was so depressed.
Being a mom is no joke. Being a parent, but specifically a mom. By the way, happy Mother's Day.
Oh, yeah.
Happy Mother's Day. I don't know if
No.
no. She says no. Any pets? Any
Yeah, I got a dog. I got a
Hey,
dog.
yes,
And
dog
chickens,
mom.
Yeah.
Okay.
And chickens.
Okay.
Chickens.
Yes.
I'm a really good aunt. Like,
Me too.
That's my calling as an
Me too.
aunt.
Yeah. I'm really good. I'm a bonus mom. I inherited.
Oh, that's nice.
Yes.
the best.
So I mean, you know,
It's fun.
it is fun, and I have a dog. So I'm like, no, I'm taking this Mother's Day. I'm taking it from me.
Yes,
Listen,
you do.
Where's my mimosa?
Yeah. Someone
Where
makes
is
me
my
brunch.
Exactly.
I should have. But then I'd have to, Jeanette and I both would have had to celebrate. Yeah.
Well, no, because you're my. I keep saying, I'm like, Katie, will you be my dad?
Oh, yeah. I will. I'll be your daddy.
Okay.
I'll be your daddy. Who's your daddy? Sorry, this is going in another direction.
This is
I
how it always
apologize.
goes. This is my favorite when it goes this
Gonna
way.
be better.
Katie is my daddy.
Yes, I am. I'm like Pedro Pascal. That's the dream.
Oh,
Yeah. Like that daddy energy. Okay.
Sign me up.
Question. Okay. Your turn.
You have an impressive resume and experience on your LinkedIn. But first, what did you want to be when you grew up?
Oh, what did I want to be when I grew up? There were a few things I wanted to be. I wanted to be a secretary. I remember when I was young, I don't know, watching a movie or always going into like the doctor's office or the dentist and seeing the receptionist, and like they're always so friendly and they
Yeah.
get to talk to people and like cool. And then I also wanted to be a backup dancer for Janet Jackson. That was like on my vision board. I said, this will happen. So, but it didn't.
I like that we had to clarify. Did
That
not
did
happen.
not happen. What else did I want to be? I wanted to be a teacher. That was
You would have been a good teacher.
Thank you. I think so. And I was really fortunate to have a lot of really influential teachers in my life. I'm really blessed in that regard, who I believe like helped raise me and be the person I am today. So teachers, that was a top on my list. Yeah. So teacher, secretary, and Janet Jackson's backup dancer.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Wow. And did you have this all on a vision board?
Oh, it was on a vision board. I actually remember having a school assignment, and it was pretty much like, write your life. Like, how do you envision your life? I was probably in grade, like, I don't know, 5 or something. And so I wrote it, like, finish high school, go off to post-secondary, to university, I get a degree, and then I graduate and I'm going to be a secretary. And I remember my dad reading it, and he's like, wait, this doesn't match. Like, you went to school and I pay all this money for you to go, and then you want to be a secretary, which shout out to all the secretaries. We love the secretaries.
Yes,
but he's
absolutely.
like, but the degree you wanted to get was like in like biology or something. And and then you want to do, like, what is, how, make this make sense for me. So Dad
You're
was
like,
kinda
I'm 10. Yeah, doesn't have to make
exactly.
sense.
Doesn't have to make sense. But lo and behold, I'm not mad at how my life has turned out so far. A lot of pivots and turns, and I thought I'd like this. Actually, I don't, or I didn't think I'd like it. Actually, I love it. So, and it's very interesting even how I got into the work that I'm in, because growing up I was super shy.
Oh,
like, when I say
this
shy,
is shocking.
Oh, it was a problem. Like, my parents had to, like.
Do you have siblings?
I do.
Okay.
I'm one of 5, and I'm the middle child.
I was gonna say, where do you fall in that order? Okay.
Shout out to the middle children. Middle child syndrome is a thing. Okay, it is a real thing. So I am a survivor and still surviving being a middle child. It is such a thing. I promise you.
It is crazy though. Like, so my partner's one of 4,
Okay.
and she's the youngest, and her sister and brother both have 4.
Okay.
And when you line them all up, like, the similarities between where you fall in the order is crazy.
It's for real.
Yeah,
for real. It's
like,
crazy.
middle child. So sorry for it.
Thank you. But I feel
I
like
see you.
Thank you for seeing me. So I always felt like I had to carve out opportunities or a way to be seen or heard, because I had my oldest sister, and my parents were told for years they couldn't have children. So when she arrived, it was, you could hear the angels singing, and her name's Victoria, and so they're like, this is a victorious a day. So she came, it was great. Then my second sister came, and she has always been, one of those annoying people that are just good at everything.
Yeah.
And it's like, just, can you suck at something?
you not?
Like,
Yeah.
athlete, A student, like, just all the things, first to go off to university, like, all these things.
But also probably super nice.
Super nice.
Like-
Yeah.
Like, so annoying. So you
Oh,
can't even
damn it.
hate her. Like,
Yeah.
she is
Yeah.
one of those people, you love her on sight. And then there's me. And then there's my brother, the only boy. Enough said.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
everything
Oh, so, yeah.
stopped. And then there's the baby, who up till now, she's a grown adult, but will forever be the baby, right?
Well, yeah.
So, I just had to figure out, how am I going to make a name for myself in the midst of all these people.
How did you come out of your shell if you were a shy child?
So I recall when I was younger, my parents looking, like, truly researching and finding specialists, social workers, someone to help me out.
Oh, it
of
was
my shell.
bad.
It was really bad. Like,
Yeah.
to the point, like, my parents were concerned, and both my parents are educators and were very involved in our lives and our education. So this was something where, like, they tag team. We have to figure out what's wrong with Barbara and get her to speak. My teachers would always say in report cards, she's great, she knows her work and whatnot, but she's losing some marks because she's not engaging. She's not raising her hand and speaking in front of the class, and she needs to work on that. So it was a problem, so to speak. And then everything changed in grade 8, where I got elected to be the school president. And
Did you have to run?
yeah, I know, I don't know what I was thinking.
Did
Someone,
you talk?
a teacher, again, I've always had great teachers, and they were like, I think this would be a great opportunity for you. You have what it takes, and this would be great. So I ran, not thinking I would win. I win. And now I'm doing a lot of speaking and engaging people. And that year, the prime minister, now I'm aging myself, was Jean Chrétien. And he was campaigning, and he ended up stopping at our school. And so it was my job to do a welcoming speech for him, and, like, he had the whole campaign trail with him. And
That's
so,
a big deal.
oh, it was huge. And there was, like, media everywhere. It was this big thing. And I remember in the middle of the night, they had to come, it's like Secret Service in the middle of the night, to give me the speech that I had to read, and no one could see it. And there were dogs and sniffing me, and it was this whole thing. So I went from, like, not saying anything to anyone, super shy, to now I'm on what ended up being like a national stage, introducing the prime minister, engaging with him. We had this program at the school that he was promoting to push out nationally. And that was kind of when things changed for me, where not only was I in that position, but the feedback that I received from Jean Chrétien, from his staff, from the staff at the school, where they're like, wow, you really know how to speak in front of people. Like, you're this shy girl, but you got on that stage and it was like a whole different being came out. And Jean Chrétien said to me, he's like, I could see you being a future prime minister, one day. Like, I feel like you have it.
You're giving that energy.
Really?
Yeah, you do give that an energy.
I don't want the job, for the record.
Okay.
But thank you.
You're welcome.
said,
Here's
I'll
your
take it.
endorsement.
There's my endorsement. Thank you, from you and the former prime minister. So that was when things really changed for me. And then I just really, like, my parents were like, okay, we're going to lean into this. And so I just leaned into just more public speaking opportunities. And I guess I felt more in my skin and felt more confident. With anything, I think that's the case. When you feel confident in whatever the job or task is, your shoulders straighten out a bit, your back a little bit, you feel, you feel more confident. So getting that positive feedback really helped me, like, okay, shake off the shyness. Just also, you're young, puberty, you're just trying to come into
Everything
yourself.
is awkward.
Everything's
Weird.
awkward. It's so awkward.
And it's
Yeah.
like, wait, do I like boys?
Yes.
Do I like girls?
Why did
Like,
I
what is
have
going
bangs?
on?
Yes.
There
Do
was
I
a
like any of
lot.
them?
Yeah.
Do I
even
what,
like
and
girls
what
or
am I eating
boys?
for
Yeah.
lunch?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, middle school.
Middle
What
school.
a time.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, I hated that.
That's a whole nother episode.
Yeah.
Middle school.
I want to talk to a current middle schooler and be like, what's going on? Like, are you guys good?
What's the tea?
Yeah. Okay, so I was looking at your LinkedIn, and as you've pivoted many times looking at your experience, what's a job you thought you'd love and didn't, and what's a job you thought you'd hate and loved?
So, yes, I pivoted quite a bit in my career. And I remember having a great, what do you call them? School counselor, like an advisor, career advisor coach. And she was explaining how, Barb, you're young. This is a time where try all the things to figure out what's your lane, like what you want to do. So never be afraid to try things.
That's really nice to have that.
That's a really good piece of advice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was great. And that anytime something appeared to not work, that was a win, because you're getting closer to understanding what you like and what you don't like. So I remember coming out of university, my first job was a marketing assistant at a ad agency. And that was cool. And like, I learned a lot and whatnot. And then soon after that, I transitioned into finance, which I thought I've made it. I'm in finance. I'm on Bay Street. Yes. And the pay was good and it was comfortable. But I hated the work. I'm not a finance person. Numbers are not my
such a, like, that happened to me where I had a job. I was like, this is it. I made it. I'm using my degree. I got this. And then I was like, oh no, I hate
this. And I hate it. Like, it's sucking the life out of me. And knowing in the back of my mind, no, there's something else that I know that I'm good at. I just got to figure it out. And one thing that I took note about myself in all the different roles I was in was I really had a way of, for lack of a better word, like connecting with people. I was usually the person when there was conflict or mediation, I was a person they would call. When it was anything to do with employee engagement, Barb was the one to call. Host a town hall, call Barb. And so I started taking note as far as what were the things that I liked in all these roles and what was the feedback I was receiving. And again, back to the feedback of that counselor of keep trying things, put yourself out there. So to answer your question, as far as things I thought I would like but didn't, I think getting into finance, I thought I liked it. I learned a lot. A lot of my network and people that I still have great relationships with are from my days in finance. But it just wasn't for me. Something that I didn't think that I would enjoy but absolutely loved, actually, to be honest, is moving out here. And everything that we're doing with, like, the diners. Yeah. So I moved out here to the Quinte West area.
Yeah, how did you get here?
The things you'll do for love.
Was that it? Was it Josh?
Pretty much. I know, this is so embarrassing.
How did you guys meet?
Don't do this for anyone listening. I shouldn't say don't do it. I'm very happy with the choice I made, but essentially the work I did, so fast forward, I'm all over the place. Fast forward my career, I end up getting into consulting, HR consulting, and I work primarily in people and culture, and I essentially help organizations manage their people, their workforce, and everything from learning and development to cultural competency to hiring best practices. I'm that person they call in to help out with that sort of work. And so when I met my partner, he was quite established here in the Quinte West region. I work remotely, and so I had a lot more flexibility. So it just made sense for me to move out here.
How did you guys meet?
We met. I was headed to Ottawa for a family event, and actually it was a memorial, and my sister was driving. She was craving. Actually, I was driving. My sister was craving chicken. She's like, I want chicken. I'm really craving some like chicken. And I'm like, okay, boom. There's an en route. There's a Wendy's. Let's go. There's a Popeyes. Let's go. And she's like, ew. No, I want like authentic, real deal chicken. And I was like, okay. So she Googled and she found, the real Jerkabago. And she's like, okay, I found a place. The reviews are amazing. I've never seen so many amazing reviews. We're going. It's just down the road. And coming from the city, coming from Toronto, when you're not in the city, anything seems far and long and like, oh my gosh, where am I? This dirt road, where are you taking me?
Because is it Carrying Place? Is
Yes,
that where?
yes,
Yeah.
Sugar Bagels
Okay.
and
Yeah. So
Carrying
you're getting off the highway.
Yeah, it's off. She said it was just off. No, it's in there.
It's down there.
We're in. I said, where are you taking me? Is the GPS working? And so we get there, and honestly, I do not believe in love at first sight. I don't. I still stand by it. I believe you can really be attracted to someone at first sight. You can have lust at first sight, but I don't believe in love at first sight. That's serious and deep. But this is the closest I've ever gone to love at first sight, where I saw him and he saw me, and I said, oh my gosh, that is my person. And my sister actually recorded it. Like the lot, if anyone has been to Jerkabago, it's quite the experience when you come, and there's a lot to see. And so my sister's just like recording the experience and the environment, and in recording, she recorded our first interaction, us introducing each other and us exchanging contacts. I maintain that I was the one that initiated getting his contact information. He'll maintain the contrary, but alas, we connected
guys met in
that
the
way.
wild.
We literally, I had to come to the boonies to find my person. So that's what I ended up doing, and I guess the rest is history. We ended up starting.
So how long have you been together?
We've been together for, is it 23, 22 we met? Do the math. I'm not going to.
4 years?
4 years, I think, yeah.
And then how long have you been in Quinte West?
I've been in Quinte West for about 3.
Oh, so you guys,
I believe 3.
essentially U-hauled in a way.
Pretty much. I mean, when you know. And I've kissed, a fair bit amount of frogs. And I'm like, I need my prince already. I need my prince. So when I moved out here, I knew I loved him, and I knew that I this made sense for my personal life. But when I thought about like my career, back to like what I thought I'd like or not like and what I loved, being out here, I was like, oh my gosh, this is very different for me. And I didn't, I missed having the diversity of food and options to eat and that things of that nature. And so when I came out here, I'm like, oh my gosh, besides Tim Hortons and a McDonald's and what is it? I said, Joshua, I'm not going to make it. I'm not going to make it out here if we don't have something proper close that we can enjoy. So hence the diner opened, and we ended up opening that together. And that's something where I have zero experience in serving and hospitality. I don't even know how to use a POS system, like zero experience. And I was like, okay, well, we're going to do it. And, I didn't think I would enjoy it so much. It was more like, I just want a place in the area that we can have good food. But it's been such it's been such a fulfilling experience as far as meeting the community, as far as even creating the menu, and it's become a community hub. And it was something that was not on my bingo card as far as my career was concerned, but I've thoroughly enjoyed it. And it's been a wonderful way to build community, which is so important to me, especially leaving my community physically and coming out here. So that's something that I didn't expect I would enjoy, didn't expect that I would do it at all, but here we are.
I love this so much.
I love it. And watching you two on socials like interact, like you can feel the love between you two. It's very
I'm big on like energy.
Yeah.
And when you like meet someone that matches your energy, you just like gravitate towards them, and you can like with certain couples you can like see it.
Yeah.
Ladies,
I
thank you.
I like you guys.
Oh.
I haven't met Josh, but
Yeah,
I'll meet Josh.
I also haven't met Josh.
Oh, you haven't met him?
No.
You will meet him. I'm going to drag him over here. We'll
Good.
do an
And we'll
episode
drag
with him.
ourselves
We'll
to the
drag
diner.
And you all have to
obviously.
come to the diner.
Yeah.
Yes, come.
What's your favorite thing on the menu at the diner?
Ooh.
Is that really tough? I'm gonna look at the menu.
It depends on my mood. So when we first opened, I'm obsessed with a good eggs Benedict.
Oh,
We call ours.
do you have chicken and
We
waffles?
have chicken and waffles because I love Southern food. That one's very popular. Our club. We
I
call
love
it Find Me in the Club. That's our names are very interesting. If
so
you'll
cute.
see, yeah. Find Me in the Club. That one is. It's when people the first time when they see it, they're like, "This isn't a club. What are you talking about?" But they eat it and they are sold. That's one of our popular ones. But then we also have like we call it the Caring Place Brekkie, which is just your typical like bacon and eggs toast, and people love it. I didn't realize how
just like
it
a good,
Oh,
a
everyone
good
loves, yeah.
breakfast.
This is what I'm learning. I was always like, you can make this at home. It's so basic, but people really love just a good bacon, like good breakfast. So we're really, really known for that. I mean, there's so many. Our salad, I was never a huge salad person until we created the salad at the diner, and it is just, chef's kiss.
I'm hungry.
So
Yeah.
I'm hungry.
There are a lot of
I'm like
options.
looking at the picture. I'm like,
Yeah, you all need to come through. We'll feed you well, and then you dance it
We can
off.
go to this-
Okay, this was to the end of the questions, but let's talk about line dancing.
Oh.
yeah.
Like, have you always been a line dancer?
So true story. I have not always been a line dancer specifically. As I mentioned earlier, my hopes, dreams, aspirations was to be Janet Jackson's backup dancer. I love to dance. I love to dance. That is my language. That is my choice of exercise and cardio and just being happy. It's my antidepressant. I love to dance. So line dancing came about. So I started watching this show that I became really obsessed with, Yellowstone.
Yes.
Don't judge me, okay?
I love
Do
this.
no
I'm
judgment
not.
here.
No
judge me,
judgment.
okay? But I became a little obsessed. Like I loved that show. Like I really did. And the culture and what they were wearing and all of that. And one thing led to another. I started, I'm like, well, let me get a cowboy boot. Let me get a little hat. Let me learn a little 1-2 step. Let me do a little grapevine.
When was this? What year? When like Yellowstone came out?
I was a little late on the Yellowstone bandwagon. So I would say about maybe a couple years ago.
Okay, because Western wear is like making a comeback.
Oh, I give credit to Beyonce for that.
True,
personally.
true.
Yep.
She put it on a wide scale. Like I know, of course, country music has been around from time, but she made
That
it really
album
popular.
is
Cowboy Carter. Don't get
It's
me
so
started.
good.
Don't get me started.
So good.
Yeah, that was also very influential in it. So Yellowstone and Cowboy Carter are to
Just-
blame for me
yeah.
leaning into it, and then there was no turning back. And also, I love research. I love stats and data, and I was reading a report for the Quinte West area, and they were talking about just our community, and we have our aging, or as I call it, our seasoned
I like that.
citizens.
Yeah.
And dementia is a real thing. It's real and it's serious, and a lot of people are suffering from it. And one of the cures is not just exercise, but specifically dancing. And there's something about, they get into it as far as neurologically remembering the movements and dancing, how it really helps to prevent dementia. And so I have a lot of seasoned friends and people in the community that come out to it, and I just love it. So there's also that angle as far as it's truly a tool and a way to, for well-being,
Yeah.
and to help when it comes specifically to dementia, but also cardio. Also, loneliness is a real thing, and I know this winter was terrible for a lot of us.
Man, it destroyed people.
Destroyed people. I
Yeah.
was like, the depression was real, staying inside, not being, as like movement, not moving as much. So I just love that with the line dancing, it's just become something that really has built community, and we have people as old as 93 to 5 years old show up dancing with us, and it just makes my heart melt. I get emotional talking about it all the time because it's like all my favorite things.
Yeah.
It's dancing, it's community, and us coming together. So I love it.
When is line dancing? How can people join line dancing?
It is the third Friday of every month at Josh's Diner. Lessons start at 8, but dinner starts as early as 5, I believe, 6 o'clock. And Josh was actually going to bring over Jerko Bago, like the smoked chicken, so you'll get to have that as well as our diner food options. And so people come, they have a bite to eat, they have a little libation, get a little liquid courage before they
dance.
hit, and then we have a whole dance
What a
time.
wholesome like way to spend the evening.
Yeah.
Yeah. More line dancing, honestly.
Yeah. And it's really family, or like family comes. Like I said, we have young kids come, we have teens come, which is when I knew I'm doing
made
something
it.
cool. I made
Yeah.
it. The young people
teens are here,
coming,
yeah.
The teens are here.
The Gen
When
Zs, yeah.
her daughter said we did something funny, we were like,
I was like,
okay.
Can I get that in writing?
Yeah,
okay.
it was like
A
so
plaque for
cool. like
I was
we're a
like, okay,
problem.
I'm great.
Okay, so you're the co-owner of Josh's Diner.
Correct.
And you're line dancing,
Yes.
which I love.
Yes.
But you're also still consulting.
I am.
Yeah.
Yes.
And you're a
Yes.
speaker.
I am. Yes.
And a lot of this is on diversity, equity, and inclusion.
Correct.
Can you explain to people what that is?
Absolutely.
In case there's people who don't know. Like, we're 7. Like,
Yes.
What are we talking about?
Yes, and you know what? Thank you for that question, because I personally feel, especially working in the space of diversity, equity, inclusion, or diversity, equity, inclusion, belonging. Or there's so many variations. You can move the words all around, but essentially, so a little backstory. So when we're talking about career and me being in finance and me trying to figure out like what is my career path, I remember having a manager at the time, and she had very narrow views about people, and specifically for her, it was around race. And she was talking about, she was a swimming instructor at one point, and she was saying how, I noticed with the students I was training, I had no issues with the Asian kids, I had no issues with the white kids, but it was always the black kids. They couldn't swim as well, and it's because their bodies were designed to sink, and so like they're not able to move the same, and like also with neurologically, they also are a bit delayed. She had all these views.
What?
And mind you, this is my manager, and I was always raised by my parents.
Okay.
They always said to me, the opinions of other people are none of your business. You focus on you. You do what you need to do. Never mind what people think of you. And I always lived that path until that person who's responsible for my compensation
Yeah.
and me moving up this corporate ladder, and has a huge impact on my career. Yeah, I actually do care about what she thinks about me. And if she is judging me based off of my race, based off of pigment,
Yeah.
I'm a little concerned. And again, she's
That
in
is
this
very
leadership role in this organization. And so long story short, I end up having a conversation with her to say pretty much, without coming on being like, that is racist AF. But I really want to understand, where did you come up with this thinking that there's certain humans based off of the color of their skin that are more superior or more capable than others? And she said something to me that always stuck with me, and pretty much what got me into the DEI work that I do. She said, well, Barbara, that was what I was taught. I was taught this. So, and she wasn't even apologetic. She was just like, this is what I taught. And
We were just having this conversation that so many things are learned.
Yes.
Like because we were talking about you coming in and how we would ask this question of like, what is diversity, equity, and inclusion? And Kay was saying how like her son does not see color. And I think a lot of kids don't see color. They don't see sexuality. They don't see it, right? Like my nieces and nephews don't know what homophobia is. Like it's amazing.
so great.
But it's then you realize you're like, oh, this is taught
This
by
is
like
taught.
hateful people.
Even my nephews, and like I have like nieces and nephews who, Trump is the first white president that they've seen. And so they're looking at it like, well, he doesn't do too well. Maybe he should talk to Obama to find out how to really do this well. So even that, I was like, oh my goodness.
Yeah.
So their concept of race relations or homophobia, what is that?
Yeah.
I'm actually, that's my hope. Our children are going to live a very different experience than our generation, the generation before. But that's essentially why I end up getting into education, and, my book it's in the school system as far as we teach racism, right? We teach discrimination, we teach homophobia. And so, long story short, I decided to start doing these workshops. This is again when I'm in finance and when I'm having this aha moment with my manager, my racist manager. And so I started doing these like bias training sessions, and how we all have bias. It's not just her. We all have ways of thinking that are, not true as far as the facts of people. So that was kind of what called the catalyst to what got me into DEI work. And to answer your question of DEI, as far as how I work with DEI in specifically corporations and organizations, it's just very simply making sure that there's a fair playing field for everyone. It's removing barriers that are there that may not be obvious to folks. It's just giving a fair chance. So do you feel included when you walk into the space? Do you feel like, yes, I can belong here? I'm included in decisions that are being made. I'm asked to engage. Equity is a big one. That's one that I focus on quite a bit. I think people get distracted with diversity. You have a pamphlet with different colors and abilities and think, okay, I'm super equitable, but that is not the case. So for me, DEI, I find it very simple. I think that we talk a lot about systemic issues, and I don't necessarily know if people really understand what systemic issues are. And to put it very plainly, it's the idea that there are cases where there are one-offs, where someone has a one-off situation. Even my experience with my manager, I could have said, okay, it's just a one-off. But when I talked more to her, she said, no, that's what she was taught. So, okay, so you were taught this in your schools, okay, by your parents. So it lets me know that there's a systemic issue. These institutions that are supposed to be fair, that are supposed to be equal, they are part of this larger problem of inequity and people being non-inclusive. So I'm just trying to, get people to get along, get people to appreciate and lean in diversity. And this is not just a race thing. Like, I know I gave a race example, but this comes to neurodiversity. This comes to ability, whether physical or neurodiversity. There's so many levels of experience. So I talk a lot about hiring best practices. And I know for a lot of recruiters, Canadian experience is so necessary. But we have so many newcomers, people that have come that have experience from their countries, that have experience in different fields and industry that we could really leverage, quite frankly, right? So it's diversity in all the ways. And DEI, for me, it really came back to taking that note in all the different roles I was in of where I thrive and what my strength is. And it's always been people. It's always been people and culture. So DEI it kind of just fell into it. I did not, being a DEI practitioner was not on my bingo card or on my vision board. And to be quite honest, it's a role sometimes I kind of I have some feelings about, because I feel like we shouldn't have professionals who are teaching us how to get along, to appreciate diversity. Even when you look at just biology and science, diversity is what's important. When you look at finance and diversifying your portfolio, that is the win. That's the strategy. The same applies for human relations, right? So
that's a good way of looking at it.
Yeah, it's not, my goal is not so we can hold hands and sing kumbaya and let's all be friends. Listen, you don't have to like me, I don't have to like you. It's not about that. This is about actually a business case of why you want diversity, equity, and inclusion. There's a very strong, I do a lot of research on it. I've written a lot of pieces on it as far as the data and the research that shows that diversity, equity, inclusion actually supports your business thriving and supports your bottom line.
Well, it makes sense because everyone has different life experiences. And so it makes sense to have a whole bunch of different viewpoints to build up.
Absolutely.
Everything.
Even on I remember working for a very big financial investment firm, and 80% of their customers, their clientele, 80% of them, English was their second, if not third language. But in all of our communications, it was just English, English and French. And all of our call center folks, most of them are only English. Some of them are French. But this was a big firm, international, where I said, listen, not only is English your second language, but there was so much, their corporate jargon, their industry jargon, that I'm like, English is my first language, and I don't understand this. I don't know how someone where English is their second, third language to understand this. So one of the things I would do, this is something that's very tactical when it comes to DEI, is going through all their communications and writing it in plain language. Plain language that anyone, with basic English understanding could understand. Yeah. So that's just a very tactical, practical way of, when we think of inclusion or diversity, is really looking at your data and saying, okay, am I servicing my clientele in the best way possible?
Yeah.
You are. Can you tell us about the book you wrote?
Oh, I can. Yes, Trailblazers in Canada is a book I wrote, and this also stemmed from that moment with this manager. I often think I talk about this manager so much. I wonder if she knows. I'm like, you inspired my whole career
With your racism.
with your racism. Thank you for your racism. Thank you.
Hopefully she read your book. Maybe she'll learn something.
Yeah, hopefully. So when that manager said like that was what she was taught in schools and whatnot, I was like, okay, how can I get into the schools to change the narrative? How can I even noticed, growing up, my parents both were educators, so there was school during the day, and then I'd come home around the dinner table, they'd be having their own lessons. So I was blessed in that regard, and there were certain things that I was like, they're not talking about that in school. Why is that? Or why are they sharing the same narrative over and over? Or there's so like I had questions. So this book was kind of me saying like, no, we need different content. We need to share different stories. So Trailblazers in Canada are essentially these people, these leaders who did remarkable things under the worst of circumstances, and just how they push the culture forward when it comes to law, when it comes to politics, when it comes to innovation, technology. And it was all the stories and people I wish I saw when I grew up in the textbooks that I was reading from, right? And they happen to be Black, and some of them are coming from slavery, some of them are coming just from hard economic times, some of them have wonderful lives and there's no hardships, and it's just how they were able to make something and create something out of just necessity and seeing that there was a need in the community. And so I worked with Pearson Publishing. They're an amazing publisher, Canadian publisher. And so now this book is part of the Canadian curriculum. It's in schools across.
That's incredible.
Canada. Yeah. And so it's like a social studies book, and I go and do talks at schools and workshops and public speaking engagements, just talking about these people. And my intention is that young people and older people in general will read these stories and think about, not to sound corny, but how you can make an impact.
Yeah.
And it doesn't need to necessarily be on this big scale, because a lot of these, people in the book did huge, big scale things, but it can be the simplicity of how you wake up in the morning, interact with your children, and how you're raising, children that are going to be great citizens. It's how you interact at work. It's how you just look at the world and where is there a need and how can I service my community. So I'm really proud of it. I'm happy that, it got positive feedback from the publisher, from schools, from the school boards. And again, it's just my contribution in helping to change the narrative. Yeah.
That's amazing.
You're incredible.
Right?
I'm just like, you are so impressive.
You all are so good for my ego.
This is what we're all about.
I got one.
Okay, go.
This isn't one I wrote down. How can businesses or organizations get you to come speak or assist them if they need help with DEI training or like a keynote speaker?
Yes, you can reach out to me by email, hello@barbarayebuga.com. You can find me on my website, barbarayebuga.com. You can find me on social media, Barbara Yebuga. Barbara Yebuga. Just Google me. I'm the only Barbara Yebuga in the world, so I am not hard to find. That's Yebuga is my last name. Send me a message. I'm really, especially again coming to the Quinte West community, I'm really big on building community, and I want to be a part of it. I don't want to be one of those cityots, as someone told me. Oh, you're one of those cityots coming from the city, eh?
Sorry.
Yeah, no, it's okay. Say. I know. I said, listen, let me just try to assimilate, and let me not ruffle any feathers yet. But
no ruffle feathers.
I will. Like a little feather ruffle.
I can't help but ruffle.
Yeah.
But when you're initially coming into community, you want to first get to know people. You want to get to understand how things are done. And I'm not going to come in guns blazing, but I want to build relationships. I want to understand the needs of the community, and then we can start to ruffle some feathers. But supporting organizations is a big one for me in helping them manage their workforce and their people. And engagement is a big thing for me, how to keep employees engaged in the work they do and within the organization and amongst themselves. And retention, that's also a big biggie for me as well. So there are different facets, hiring best practices. Like I said, I do a lot of leadership development, coaching one-on-one, but also workshops. And I do a lot of, public speaking, moderating. I just finished actually doing Hot Docs in Toronto, moderating.
That's so
a lot
cool.
of discussions there. Yeah, so I've worked with Tiff in Hot Docs, and I'm usually the person that comes and does.
Did you moderate or interview Oprah?
Yeah, I did. I have worked with Oprah. It's a true story. Yeah, she's
That's
amazing.
what I learned on LinkedIn.
Yeah.
Yesterday.
She said this. Okay. I learned. Yeah, that was amazing.
That's crazy.
Shout out to my agent Angela for making that happen, because that was on my vision board, but you're like, it's never gonna happen. Getting to work with Oprah was and it was actually for the Sidney Poitier film documentary, and Sidney Poitier is very special for me. He reminds me of my dad and what he was about. So the fact that it was that project that I got to work on with her was just great. Work with her and the Poitier family and Gail King. So it was a dream come true. It really was.
Crazy.
That's so cool.
It really was. Yeah.
Okay, so you recently moderated and you have some upcoming speaking events?
I do. I'm gonna be at, I think this is gonna be my first keynote out here in Quinte West. Leading Edge.
The name we came up with.
Leading Edge. Shout out to my chamber folks, Quinte West chamber folks. I'm very excited for it. I'm really, really excited. I'll be the keynote speaker, and I'll be talking about just how we're not only resilient, but how we thrive during times of uncertainty. I don't know if you heard, but there's a lot going on in the world.
There's a lot going on.
There's a lot.
The news is a wild space.
There is a lot going on right now, and I think a lot of leaders are feeling it, and it's like, how do we move forward? How do we keep the morale up with your staff, with your employees, but also not ignoring the elephant in the room? And how do we navigate all of these things? So how do we navigate these high gas prices that I am over? Oh my gosh, I'm just gonna start to walk everywhere.
I go to the res.
And
yes,
we're in
me
like,
too.
we're in the
like, I
worst
can't.
walking area. Like you can't walk.
No, that's not.
You gotta just pay
walkable,
for the silly gas. So you gotta go to the res.
Nothing.
You gotta go to the
Nothing is
res.
walkable.
Nothing is walkable. That's one thing I miss about.
Oh, that I miss the city. I didn't own a car. I walked everywhere.
Same.
I grew up here and I've been driving since I hate public transit. Like, this is the problem about growing up here. Is like my car is my comfort. So like people laugh at me in Toronto. I'm like, I'll just drive.
But public transit in Toronto is like, it's good. It's a love-hate relationship.
Yeah,
that's a good way of saying it.
that's a good
I used to
way.
try to catch the King streetcar.
When we were when we were there last week, we were trying to take the bus from like Broadview down to the Fairmont, and no, the buses just kept going. We were like, okay, we're just gonna get an Uber. Thank you.
I lived right there, like Queen and a little bit more west of Broadview, but like the Leslieville area. So the King streetcar, the Queen streetcar, and they just
keep going.
Go by. I'm like, oh, okay,
good. I don't know how. Yeah, good for people who have figured that out. Not for me. It's a no. It's a no. My friend once was like, we were going to the airport and she was like, so are we going to Uber? I was like, I will be driving. Thank you. I was like, I'm such an asshole.
You're that person.
I'm that person. It's like an anxiety. Like, I need my car is like a safety for me.
See, and I'm paranoid. I'm like, I can't leave my car at the airport. That's insane.
I will always leave it.
I can't.
Unless it's a really long trip. Then I'll get someone to drive me
That's
off.
something actually I missed about. I lived right by the airport.
That's nice.
Once when my family lived in Mississauga, right by the airport. So I've never known to be far away. When I was in the city, I was close to Billy Bishop. So now I'm here, I'm like, oh, whoa, I gotta commute.
That's the worst part about traveling now is like, even when you land in Toronto, you're like, I gotta still go 2 hours.
2 hours, yeah. But for me before, it's like, okay, I'm 15 minutes away from home. Not even 12
minutes. Could be cool. No.
But it's okay. Well, I still love you, Quinte West. We love it. I love it here.
What's bringing you joy right now?
Ooh. The season changing, like getting out of winter. I can't emphasize enough how much this winter like kick me in the
sun
butt.
is, like,
The sun.
standing
I had
outside
friends
and just,
who
like,
are like
feeling it.
the most positive people who probably didn't believe depression existed
Yeah.
go on antidepressants this winter because
Yeah.
it was so rough.
It was that bad.
It was
yeah.
just so cold.
yeah.
And not just cold, but the amount of snow we got.
Yeah.
I could almost handle the cold and be like, okay, it's cold, layer up, heat on, you know what I mean? But with the snow, it's like anywhere you go, you better, factor in 45 minutes to literally dig yourself
out.
The amount of snow was what got me, like non-stop.
And it just kept hitting. You were like, okay, we got a break. No, it would hit again. The sun is
honestly-
giving me life.
So I'm from Northern Ontario.
okay.
And this winter was like all the winters I had growing up.
Did you like it?
No, it was
Is this why you're
traumatic.
chronically depressed?
This is why I left.
This is why I left. And it's
Like,
following
this is
me.
literally why I left. And then they ended up getting like 60
They got a
centimeters of
lot.
snow, like
Holy crap.
over, I think, like a day and a half.
Yeah, they sent
like
pictures.
multiple times. Like, they got these dumpings of snow. Like, it was a full on, like, they shut the whole city down. And it took them like 2 weeks to dig the city out. Like, it was so bad.
It was just crazy. Like we live on a small farm, but like Jeanette's family farms, and watching farmers this season have to like thaw water bowls, and like tractors couldn't even it was crazy. I hated this winter.
It was really, really tough. And the joke is this coming into the winter, I was like, you know what? I'm going to lean into the winter season. We are going to love and embrace winter. And then we're in it. I'm like, okay, the first time I'm like, okay, we're embracing. The second time I'm like, oh, still embracing. Third winter, I'm like, Mother Nature, who hurt you? What is happening?
Why do you hate us?
Why
Like,
do
I
you
get
hate-
it.
But
I
get
actually
it.
get
Mother
it.
Nature's like, you really want to ask me that question?
She's like, let's test you guys.
yeah.
And we're like, oh,
Seriously.
This is what happens
Yeah.
when you
When
should.
It was
all
honestly,
over me,
it
I
was
know.
the definition of fuck around and find out.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
Oh,
it happened
yeah.
this year. Like, we
fucked around.
We're like,
100%,
uh-oh. Yeah.
That's exactly. Mother Nature's like, you want to find out?
Yeah.
You want to fuck around and find out? Who hurt me? I'll tell you who hurt me.
It's all about
All of y'all.
Yeah, we're not.
Now feel my
we're not
wrath.
good.
Like, I use a reusable water bottle and I recycle.
Oh.
It's not me.
Oh my
I don't even use paper straws. I
Oh.
bought metal straws
I
and
did,
glass
and glass
straws.
straws, same.
Because I hate a paper straw.
Yeah. I use my appliances after 7.
Yeah. Like,
Oh.
I only do laundry
That's a
after
good
8.
one.
Yeah. Laundry and all my
I
appliances
use
after
cold water.
I
Yeah.
use cold water. Yeah.
7
Like,
to 7.
I am not the person. Like,
No.
it's not my fault.
She's like, Mother Nature, don't come for me.
There's just no snow around your house.
yeah, exactly. Thank you. I'm the chosen
you.
child.
Thank you.
I will take it.
Yeah.
This was amazing. Is there anything we didn't talk about that you want to talk about?
No, just I would. First of all, thank you for this conversation. You know, when I talk about inclusion, equity, diversity, belonging, I think this is actually an act of that. You all inviting me. We've never had a proper time to actually sit and meet and talk. I think we were at an event not too long ago, and I didn't know anyone in this room, in this big hall. And you were so kind to say, like, hey, come sit with me.
yeah,
And I'm
there's-
like, thank you.
Well, also, you're like standing. I was like,
Yeah.
my
She's like-
feet hurt looking at you. Sit,
yeah,
please
she's like, come sit. Come
I was like, we all have to sit through this.
Yes. So you come and sit down with me, and we're going to
Sit
get through
right
this.
here.
But I just want to say thank you for that, because when you're the new person in a community, like, again, I love community. I love to make friends, but sometimes it's like you're the new person in the school and you're trying to, you know what I mean, find yourself. So thank you to both of you for being so welcoming and warm to me and allowing me to come on your amazing podcast.
Thanks for coming.
And yeah, find me on LinkedIn, on social media, Barbara Yebuga. And if you need any support with your organization, when it comes to leadership development, when it comes to, hiring best practices, or you need someone to moderate, I'm your girl.
We love it.
Yeah.
We'll link
And
it
go
all in the
line
show notes.
dancing.
And come line dancing,
Yeah.
yes. By
I feel like
dance.
I want to come line dance.
Yeah.
Come line
We
dancing.
should go. We should make this
we go?
are we going on a date?
I think. I'll
goodness.
bring Jeanette.
Come. I have the cowboy hats. I will provide cowboy
We
hats.
also have cowboy hats.
Oh my
We
people,
do.
bring your cowboy hats.
Yeah.
If you have boots, bring them, but it's unnecessary. I will be there with my cowboy
I have
hat and
sparkle
boots.
The ones you disco balled? Yeah.
You have to.
I disco balled a pair of boots. They're not like, they're just like short boots, but they're cute.
I need to see these in live and
they're
in
pretty
action.
fun.
Come through. Yes, third Friday of the month, Josh's Diner in Carrying Place by Dance. That's my dance company. We will be there line dancing. Come
love
out.
it. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
That was amazing. Literally this morning, I just saw a video of Barbara line dancing. Brought me so much joy.
The joyous aura
Yeah.
that she puts out, her vibe is impeccable.
Impeccable vibe. And her Barb and Josh's love story, obsessed. And
so stinking cute.
the way she has like dove into the community, I love.
I'm obsessed.
Like, she's so community oriented. She's really worked at like creating space in the community, and I love that. What else? Yeah, so it was a really great conversation. I'm so happy she came on, and hopefully we get her and Josh on for Josh's Diner. That could be cool.
I would love that.
Yeah.
I want to eat their food.
Yeah, we should go. Put it on the summer bucket list, even though summer feels like it's over.
I don't want to talk about that. It's not over yet.
It's
We
not
have a month
over.
and a half.
Yeah, we have 6 weeks. And smoky skies.
6 weeks, smoky skies, and a hot dog party.
Yay! Hot dog. Do we?
On Friday?
Oh, yeah, we're just going to eat hot dogs.
I'm just coming to
Essentially,
your...
anytime we hang out with friends, we eat hot dogs.
I'm just like, no, I'm coming to your house and we're eating hot dogs.
Yeah, and I'm going to make charcuterie nachos.
That's exciting.
Because I want them.
Yeah, fuck anyone else.
Maybe I'll get some of Matt's hot maple to put on
Maybe I
it.
should also bring poutine chips.
Chips. We could do just like a whole bunch of different kinds of kettle chips.
Kettle
nachos.
chip nachos and hot dogs.
Sam will probably do the poutine chips.
Yeah.
I don't even think I need to make full hot dogs if we have those mini hot dogs. Yeah.
I'll just get it. Like, I'll get 2 boxes of them
Yeah, and we're good.
and we'll just like munch out.
Yeah.
And I'll get pickled jalapenos
So good.
and mustard and mayo.
I have mustard and mayo. So
Okay.
you don't need to buy that.
Ketchup.
Got it.
Perfect.
For the first time. I never normally have
Slay.
it.
No, neither do I.
Slay. I have barbecue sauce, the adult ketchup.
Even barbecue sauce, I think, is gross.
Oh, I love barbecue sauce. Really?
Well, I mean, I'm very picky because I find a lot of it too sweet.
Yeah. You need like a smoky.
I want a smoky one.
Yeah.
Like, I want a good barbecue sauce.
Agreed. Okay, big question. What are you most looking forward to the next 6 weeks besides hot dog party?
Oh God, that's a good question.
I know.
I think just like hanging out with my kids.
Oh,
I think I've just been having like a really good time hanging out with like Lincoln, and he has really like, he's swimming now.
crazy.
Like, not really swimming, but like he has this little like floaty
He's
life
swimming.
jacket thing, and he just seeing the joy in his face when, like, yesterday even, he didn't like just climb into the pool, he ran and like jumped.
It's crazy to me that the first time he swam in a pool was
on
Canada because he was very comfortable quickly.
Yeah, he loves the bath.
He's definitely a water sign.
Oh yeah, no, I fill the bathtub up to like the brim, and he would be like, "Mom, I'm swimming." And I'm like, "Okay, like we need to get you.
We
in a
need
pool."
to get you in a pool. This is sad.
Yeah, I want to give snaps to. I feel like I give the snaps to the same people every week.
I know. That's why
But
I'm
I
like,
just,
I
like-
can't do it again. I feel
Oh
like,
no, I'm
okay,
going to
do it.
Samantha Foley,
Yes.
specifically because we're working on her campaign to launch the Standard,
Yeah.
and it's pretty sick.
It's really cool.
Pretty sick.
I want to give snaps to
Our news director, Paul Martin.
Palmer. I want to give snaps, and I've given her snaps before to Cheyenne, our little baby business development, because she is doing so good. She hustles so hard and just is fearless. I want like 3 more of her, but I don't think they exist. So I really appreciate her, and I feel like she's just brought joy to the office. Like, there was joy, but I love her energy.
Yeah, it's just really seeing her. She just walks in and she'll say good morning to me, and then she'll like stop at John's office and like, morning, John.
Yeah,
And
like,
just
she
like
just-
shoots the shit with him.
These Gen Zs are built different.
I know. I wish I had that energy and confidence.
I know.
I feel like it was.
I think for me it's really nice because I was doing business development kind of by myself. Like we have like a mature sales team, and I was learning all these things, and I didn't have anyone to like. Sales is hard. It is a hard grind. It's a lot of no's, and I'm happy I can be here for her to lean on. But now we just send each other like sales memes and reels, and it's so funny because like, we know as salespeople, we're not trying to annoy you.
No,
We're
but
just trying to do our job. And generally our job is to help you, like help businesses.
Yeah.
But people don't see it that way. So, and now we get the joy of Cheyenne's run into it a couple times where when you call a business, it's an AI person.
Weird.
And it won't let her through. So I saw a sales guy online and he's like, this is a sure way to get through. And he goes, hello, blah, blah, blah. Your house is on fire.
Oh, that's funny.
So yeah, I think, and this is a hot take. I think if I called a business to like get a quote or something and I was met with an AI bot, I'd hang up.
Yeah.
I'd be like, oh, you're not for me. I understand it's to like ease the load, but
No.
I really want like, I want to know that the business I'm calling to like get a service from.
It seems unnecessary.
Yeah.
Like,
Just let me go to voicemail. Let me leave a voicemail.
Let me go to voice. I would rather go to voicemail than to be met with an AI chat bot.
Yeah, and it's been time, like, I've had to call Hydro here, and that's not, I don't even think that's an AI chatbot thing, but, like, when I have, it's like, say, blah, blah, blah. And I'm just yelling. I'm like, just give me a person. I want to talk to a person.
Yeah. No, it's like, tell me a little bit about your problem. And I'm like, I can't even explain my problem.
I can't explain my problem.
I'm like, something is not working. And they're like, what is not working? And I'm like,
just give me a human. Give me a human.
the little blinky light is going and I don't know why, and things are red and angry looking.
Yeah.
Like, help me out here.
Help me out. Okay, well, speaking of sales, I gotta go try and make some sales.
Make some sales. I have to go make some ads.
Okay, bye. Love you. The Babes of Quinte podcast is recorded and produced at Starboard Communications, the home of Cool 100, Hits 95.5, and InQuinte.ca.